What is up everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today I want to show you some tips and tricks to Call of Duty Zombies, or Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and that is how to get more XP or weapon XP. Now I don't know if you have noticed, but you probably have, but the weapon XP here in the zombies mode and also the multiplayer mode are very low. I mean, it takes forever to rank up your guns. I have used around 14 hours to rank up my XM4 to max rank here in zombies playing solo, and that is absolutely ridiculous. I hope they buff it. But I have done some tests here, and I don't know if you know it, but the PlayStation users have an advantage in the XP because they get a boost of, I think it's 25% if they play in a party. So if you play with a PlayStation user, you can actually get a lot more XP than if you play alone. And you will also get more XP when you play in a public match than you play alone. But with the PlayStation user, you will get even more XP. And you can actually do this trick by yourself. If you have a PlayStation, and of course a copy of Black Ops Cold War, and you have either an Xbox or a PC or another PlayStation. And what you basically want to do is join up in a party with the PlayStation users, and it doesn't matter if you are making the party on the PC or the PlayStation user are making the party. And then you just have to, of course, join a game of zombies, and voila, you get the extra XP. Now this trick I have actually done by myself, because I have a PlayStation laying around and an extra copy of Black Ops Cold War that I have on PlayStation. So I have set up my PlayStation beside my PC, and then I have let my PlayStation user join my party on PC, and then we enjoy the extra XP. Now I have done some tests that I want to show you here to see how much more you gain. Now keep in mind that this is done on a double XP weekend or in the double XP period, so you will probably not get as much XP when this period is over, but you can see that there is a pretty significant difference in the XP you gain when you play solo and if you play with a PlayStation user. Now I haven't tested this with a Xbox user and a PC user, but because I don't have a Xbox, so I couldn't test that. But I have tested also if I disconnected from the server with my PlayStation user, and I will show you the results of this right here in this video. So now I have given you that little trick. I mean, it's not that big of a trick, but I thought I will use it or I will tell you about it because it's actually pretty nice. And if you're having a PlayStation around anyway and a copy of Black Ops Cold War there, then why not do it? Because yeah, you can kill all the zombies by yourself because you don't have to be moving around that much. I think you have to move a little bit sometimes. It doesn't have to be all the rounds, but for the most part you can just stay AFK with the user that you doesn't want to rank up with. But with that said, let's get into the, I won't call them stats because I can't really measure anything, but I can show you how many more levels I have gained here with the PlayStation user party compared when playing solo and compared when playing with the PlayStation user that then disconnected when the first round started. And what I have done here is actually just taking a submachine gun on the that I have leveled anything up with, and then I have played until I have killed 17 zombies, and then I have seen how much my weapon has ranked up. And then I have also played to round 10 and seen how many levels my weapon has ranked up. Now let's take a look at the stats I have collected here. So you can see here that I have my XP from round 1, which is 0 on all the SMGs, and the first one is for solo playing, the next one is with a PlayStation user, and the second is with a PlayStation user that leaves in the first round before any of the zombies are getting killed. And as you can see here, I played to round 6, and with the MP5 I got from level 1 to almost level 3, and with the AK-74U I got from level 1 to level 5 and pretty close to level 6 actually, so there is a pretty big boost there. And last, with the where the PlayStation user is leaving, I went from level 1 to level 3 with the KSP 4500. So that is pretty interesting. We are getting less XP when we are playing solo, and then we are getting a lot more XP actually when we are playing with a PlayStation user, and then we are getting a little bit more XP when we are playing with a PlayStation user that leaves the round first. But actually it's getting pretty interesting in the last part here when I played to round 10. As you can see here by the stats I got from round 1 to round 11. With the MP5 I went from level 1 to level 6 and got almost halfway up to level 7. With the AK-74U I went from level 1 to level 13 and got 1/3 up to level 14. So that is a pretty big boost with playing with a PlayStation 4 user or just a PlayStation user, which is pretty damn good. And then the last one I went almost the exact same as with the MP5, but a little less. So that is a little bit interesting because this went longer with the when I went to just the 6th round, but here in the round 11 they are almost equal. But yeah, that is pretty interesting. So as you can see here, it's definitely worth playing with a PlayStation user. You are getting a lot more XP by doing so. So I can definitely recommend that. And yeah, that is pretty much how you get a lot more XP in zombies. I want to say this last, and that is when you're doing this from level 1 to around level 3 to 4, that is actually where you get the most of your XP, and then it's slowly dropping to around level 14, 15, 16, and then you're actually not getting that much XP. So I can definitely recommend that you after round 16 that you quit and start over again, so you get a lot more XP. I don't know why they have done this, but it's pretty damn annoying that you can't go up to high rounds, and because you will just lose a lot of the XP you can gain. But yeah, they have decided to do that, so I hope they fix that or do some other things. But until that, just go up to around level 15 or 16 and then just start over again. Anyways, I hope this little trick could help you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a like and subscribe. Have a nice day and hope to see you another time. Bye.